Okay, now we're up to the point where you would add this meeting to Google Calendar. So it's quite easy. We just have to click on this link that says Google Calendar. And also, just before that, just make sure that all of your security sessions are correct. And yes, just check that. So you can always check that down the bottom to make sure that's all right. So click on the link, add to calendar. So what will happen, that will take you into your calendar if you've already signed in, and then you will see this. Now, you obviously, if you've updated the name of the meeting or the class, it will appear here. You'll notice there it will have this link here. If you have installed the Google app for Zoom, it will also give you this little button, or you can just use this one here. Now, what it'll also do is it will pre-populate this area with the meeting ID, passcodes, and all that sort of thing. If you want, you can just remove that, and then you can add information about your lesson, or you can leave it there. For the students, it's probably easier just to have this one link and show them that's where they go to, so that way there'll be no confusion. Now, the next thing you need to do is add your class. So if you're going to add the students like that, you would put it there, and then you would also need to invite any other co-teachers that you want to invite. You could also add the student calendar, whichever one you want to use. If you want to change your calendar here, you have different groups. You can go down there and change your calendar to what you're using. You'll need to talk to your year heads or your department heads regarding which calendar you should be using. So, but that's how you do it there. And you can also change the settings through Google, whether you want it to be private or visible to everybody. I'd say for students, you probably want it visible for all the students. So we got there. Okay. Guest permissions, just leave it as it is. So that gets that. Now, I'm just going to take this out because I'll just show you what happens. So when we save, so there's just me. So we can, if we're doing edit, so we want all of the events to be the same, this and following events. If we were going to do it every 2 weeks, see there, okay. Okay, so now that's in there. So if we go back into there, you can see I've got another test meeting that I've done. So that's added the meetings in. So that's how easy it is to schedule your meetings.